to protect my daughter, I sprayed the pepper spray, then quickly picked her up and ran outside, just wanting to get away from this abuser. I hurried my daughter into the back seat, just when I thought we were safe. I immediately locked the car doors and rushed onto the main road. My husband's car chased closely behind. He kept trying to force me to stop. Suddenly, an oncoming car almost hit him. My daughter in the back seat was so scared, she told me to pull over. I didn't dare slow down. Then I saw a construction site ahead. I floored the gas and charged through. My husband kept chasing, but he didn't know he had fallen into my trap. My plan worked. I finally shook off his pursuit, but worse was still to come. I found a hotel to stay in, only to find my husband had frozen all my bank cards, so my daughter and I had to stay in a cheap motel. Just as we were about to rest, the phone rang. It was my demon husband's voice. He had somehow found us. I quickly grabbed my daughter again and escaped through the window to protect my daughter and myself. I now had no choice but to strike first. I first left my daughter with my best friend and had her take my daughter abroad for a trip. Then I hired a coach to learn boxing and fighting skills. After a month of hellish training, that day I decided to carry out my plan. At night, I snuck into my husband's house. I first cut the phone line, found his gun and hid it, and placed a signal jammer inside. After all that, I started familiarizing myself with the room layout and the routes to move around. At night, my husband came home, seeing only me there. He looked down on me while we were talking. I struck first with 2 punches. He started fighting back, but he was no match for me now. I also guided him to smash the furniture, leaving fingerprints everywhere, to create a more realistic domestic violence scene. Then I deliberately let my guard down. He got close and choked my neck. Then I broke free and knocked him out with a few punches. Then I picked up a cutting board for the final blow, but I thought he was still my daughter's father, and softened again. While I was on the phone complaining to my friend, he didn't hesitate and knocked me out. Thinking of how brutal he had been to me before, I kicked him off the 2nd floor. Then I threw all the tools into the river. When the police arrived, all they saw was a brutal domestic violence scene. After confirming there were no weapons in the house, they ruled it as self-defense.